Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. Today we're opening up some Pokemon TCG product. We have a Darkness Ablaze Elite Trainer Box that looks super sick with Eternatus on the front there. So we will be opening up this today, and again, we will be streaming PTCGO for the first time ever. That's the Pokemon trading card game online for the first time ever later today at 2 p.m. PST. I hope to see you all there, if not just to say hi, then to enjoy some Pokemon TCG online. So we're going to go ahead and open this in anticipation for that stream. Hopefully we get something good this time. The other day, unfortunately, we didn't get anything too particularly amazing. We did get 3 Pokemon Vs, but none of them were particularly great. It wasn't Crobat or Charizard or anything like that. So we got a Houndoom, a Dhelmise, and a Cramorant, I believe. So here is the Elite Trainer box. Let's go ahead and take off the sleeve there. So it's got that outer sleeve, it's got the player's guide, which kind of gives you some information about the set. And then it also actually gives you a card list, which is super nice in the back. So in case you're actually collecting every single card, you've got a little list where you can just check it off in the top. So super cool stuff. It even has a box for the reverse holo. Alright, so here's the box. Again, these boxes look super sweet. It looks like we've still got the metallic thing going on here. This time it looks like it's metallic black on purple, but this looks amazing. I always love the ETBs and how they are structured. And I don't know if people remember this, but this new little plastic thingy here is new as of, I believe, Guardians Rising, and I really like it because it keeps everything sorted in the top there. So let's go ahead and take this out and then go through the pieces. Alright, so we start off with the trading card game rules. Again, just a brief overview of how things work, the different types. You can read this on your own time, but it's a nice little thing to get you started. This is really good for beginners because Elite Trainer boxes come with pretty much everything you need to start. So we get a pack of sleeves with Eternatus on the front there, looking super cool. We also get a code card for being able to use this online, which we will be using later. We've got a pack of energy, which is the only way, and this is kind of an interesting note for some people, the only way to get this specific fairy energy is through Sword and Shield Elite Trainer boxes, because fairy energies are getting kicked out of the game. Unfortunately, they're removing the fairy type, and that makes me very sad because I really liked my Gardevoir and Sylveon deck. But anyways, the rest of the stuff in here, you get little dividers. Now, this is one of the best things I think about this box is that you can have all these cards, because this is also a storage box. You can have all these cards, you can divide them up. So for me, it's just like, all right, these are my holo rares. These are cards that I care about. This is just everything else. So I really actually like these dividers a lot. We also get a set of dice. Again, this is everything you need to get started. So you got the sleeves, you got the card dividers, the box, the energy, the dice, which looks super cool. They changed the format, so now it's just damage counters because that's what people use the dice for. We get the burn and poison markers just to keep track of things. And finally, aside from the storage box itself, we get 8 Darkness Ablaze packs. Now let's see what our layout is. All right, it looks like we actually got 2 of each. So we got 2 Scent Scorch, 2 of, I forgot this guy's name, Grimswall or something like that. I actually didn't really like that Pokemon, to be honest. We got 2 Eternatus and 2 Charizard. So we had 2 of each. So hopefully this is like a good breakdown for us. Hopefully this was 8 box right out of the box. So that way our rates are hopefully better than what they were the other day. All right, let's go ahead and start opening on these cards. So again, we will be streaming Pokemon TCG online later. We did get some packs from D Legend, so he just had some codes laying around. He asked if we wanted them, and I was just like, yes, please, we will open them over stream. Thank you so much. So D Legend, if you're watching this in the future, thank you so much for those codes. We will be opening them over stream, and it is much appreciated. All right, so we'll do the pack trick. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 with our energy in the back. You know, like they were all like metal and lightning. Oh, this one's water. Okay, cool. There was one water one last time. All right, here we go. So we've got a Torchic, an Aaron.
Sorry, I don't understand.
It's okay, Google Home. You don't have to understand. A Rookidee, a Wishy-Washy, a Pansage, a Rose. Ooh, this is our first Rose. Attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon VMAX. If you attached any energy in this way, discard your hand. Pretty useful in the Eternatus VMAX deck because you also have access to Crobat. Actually, a lot of decks have access to Crobat, so I think that's a pretty useful card, but you have to use it in combination. Our reverse holo is a Shiinotic, and our... Ooh! Oh, snap! crap. Oh no. This is what we start this video out with. Oh my gosh. Wait. I'll be back. I forgot. I was unprepared and I didn't bring the sleeves. Hang on, I'll be back in just a second. Okay, we're back. Now that I think about it, we could have just used the sleeves that came with the box, but what? Okay, so my friend says that I have uncannily broken luck in ETBs. And considering that we opened 16 packs the other day and didn't get anything particularly worth mentioning, this is a crazy start to the video here. Now, truthfully, I would have liked the regular full art version. I'm actually a big fan of full art supporters rather than the rainbow supporters. I just think they look a lot cooler, but we take those, y'all. We take those. That is absolutely amazing. The first pack we opened is the chase pack that came with, is a chase pack that came with not a full art, but a hyper rare supporter. Oh my gosh, secret rare supporter. What a way to start off the box. I hope the rest of the box isn't mediocre after this. All right, there's a fighting energy. We fully expected that to come somewhere down the line. Whoo, wow, that was an amazing start to this. We got a Dunsparce, a Clink, a Mariani, a Torchic. I think I have like 4 of these Torchics, but I'm okay with that because I think that Torchic looks absolutely amazing. A Starly, a Familiar Bell. Ooh, what does this do? Search your deck for a Pokemon with the same name as a Pokemon in your discard pile, reveal it, and put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Maybe that's more of like a Mad Party thing. Ooh, we did get a Rose's Tower. Once during each player's turn, that player may draw until they have 3 cards in hand. We've got a Steenie. Ooh, look at this. Reverse Hollow Tapu Koko. Nothing going on with it, but I think it actually looks pretty cool. And we've got a Hydreigon as our rare. All right. Man, how do we follow up that rose there? That was amazing as a first pack pull. Like, I don't know how we're gonna top that. I think the only way we could top that is with either a full art rose or a Charizard V Max. I really think those are the only 2 ways we can outdo ourselves here. All right, so let's see here, and then let's grab our energy. Boop, there's the energy. All right, so we've got a Spinarak, a Bounsweet, a Dunsparce, Electrike, Galarian Mr. Mime, a Ferret, which is actually one of my best friend's favorite Pokemon. Maybe I'll ask him if he wants that. A Flaffy, an Ariados with a Spider Net ability. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may switch one of your opponent's benched evolution Pokemon with their active Pokemon. Interesting choices. We got a Reverse Hollow Rose's Tower, and we've got a Volcarona as our rare. All right, next pack. Let's see if we can get a Crobat, Eternatus V, something like that. I actually think the Pokemon Vs look really cool in this set, so hopefully we can get one. I wasn't too big of a fan of Houndoom. Truthfully, I was never too big of a fan of Houndoom, but it was what it was, I guess. But it was still really cool. Still really cool to get a Pokemon V from those packs. All right, we've got a Meltan, a Mariani, Purloin, a Starly, an Aaron. Is it? See, I feel like I've never learned how to pronounce this Pokemon's name. Aaron, Aron, Lunatone, a Staravia, a Pupitar. Ooh, I can appreciate this. A Reverse Hollow Arctozol. We did get one in our pack opening, so that's pretty cool. And a Swanna with that Sky Circus ability. If you play Bird Keeper from your hand during this turn, ignore all energy in this Pokemon's attack cost. So all the Bird Keeper decks, I believe, are like that, where if you play Bird Keeper, you ignore the attack cost of the Pokemon for the turn, which is pretty sweet. I feel like you can make a nice little spread deck. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that all works out. All right, let's go ahead and take that out. Let's go ahead. I'm trying to keep the pack in the frame while at the same time taking the code out, so that way you all can see that these packs are not tampered with, that I'm not just magically pulling one out from the top of the screen here. All right, we've got a Skitty, a Dano, a Jigglypuff, Dunsparce again. What's his ability? Final Dig. If this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Interesting. Interesting. We've got a Clink. Ooh, what? We got a Clink. Then we got a Clang. Interesting, interesting. I can dig it. We've got a Dartrix with his bangs on there. We've got a Dedenne with the Mad Party ability. So stacking onto that Mad Party deck, we've got two Dedennes with the Mad Party ability. That's uncanny. And we finish out, yo, we got the Decidueye with a Deep Forest camo. Prevent all damage to this Pokemon by attacks from your Pokemon V and Pokemon GX. Really interesting card because I know it doesn't say it on there, but it actually also applies to V Maxes. So it's not just Vs, not just GXs, but also V Maxes. So if you thought you could be tricky and, you know, take the opponent out with, oh yeah, I'll just evolve my V into a V Max, unfortunately that does not work. All right. Let's see what I think. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. Ooh, that's our first ever grass energy from the set. All right, we got a, oh no, Rose. Oh no, Decidueye. All right, no worries, we'll get that later. Skarmory, a Pansage, Electrike, a Fletchling, a Galarian Mr. Mime. Ooh, another Dedenne. So we've got 3 Dedennes from this ETB. We got a Vibrava, a Corvisquire. Ooh, reverse hollow heat energy. Whoop. And we finish out with a Mimikyu with that heal jamming. Your opponent's bench Pokemon cannot be healed. I don't really know how often that's going to come into effect because we don't really have any good healing options for Pokemon V that aren't Mallow and Lana. And I believe the way the order of effects works for Mallow and Lana is that the Pokemon gets healed on the bench. So that might block Mallow and Lana, but that's such a specific scenario. I don't really know how often people are going to run into that kind of scenario. We've never had Fire. I don't believe we've ever had Fire. And we're down to our last 2 packs, actually. So we got a Toxel, a Sinistea, a Carablast, Meltan, a Mariani, an Old PC, Ariados, Doug Trio with that dig ability, or I'm sorry, the dig attack, flip a coin if heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon, similarly to the dig ability in the game. We've got a reverse hollow Volcarona and a Hippowdon as our rare. So we've only got 1 pack left. It is the Charizard pack. You know, I kind of expected that we wouldn't be able to follow up that Rose. That Rose was just an absolutely broken pull off the first pack, and I truthfully had no expectation that we'd be able to outdo that. Like, that's the chase card right out of the front there. All right, let's go ahead and take out the code, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If this one's fire, it's gonna be a good pack. Ooh, Darkness for Darkness Ablaze. Here we go. We've got a Cubchoo, a Rowlet for our Decidueye now, a Jigglypuff, a Diglett. Whoa, look at that. Wait, first of all, I think this is a reference to Pokemon Snap, because it just hit me that this little Diglett in the back, I believe that was actually in one of the stages of Pokemon Snap. Don't quote me on that. I gotta double check. I haven't played Pokemon Snap since I was just a young little lad, but I believe that's a call out to Pokemon Snap, and maybe a call out to the new Pokemon Snap that's coming out soon. All right, we've got a rare fossil for our Arctozol. Our reverse hollow is going to be a Wishy-Washy, and on our last card of the day, we get, ooh, full art Scizor V. All right, that is how, this is full art? Yeah, this is full art. This is full art, meaning it gets a sleeve. We take those, y'all. So we've got a secret rare and a full art on our ETB. So I guess my friend's logic was right. My ETBs somehow, maybe, I hope I don't jinx myself, my ETBs somehow turn out okay in terms of number of hits, in terms of what I get from them. So yeah, we opened up with a Rose and we closed out with a Scizor V. We did get a Decidueye along the way, and it's actually a good Decidueye. I actually almost lost to this deck yesterday, but thankfully we had enough bosses orders and stuff like that in order to KO all the stuff on the bench. It was so crazy, I even had to use my Tapu Koko Prism Star in order to attack a Decidueye, which was kind of nuts. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's take a look at our rares and summarize this video here. All right. So for our rares, we got Hippowdon, a Mimikyu. Mimikyu is always such an interesting Pokemon. I feel like it gets love, but it also does not. Like, it gets a lot of good cards. We got a Swanna, a Volcarona, which we also did get a reverse hollow version of. We've got a Hydreigon with that Dark Squall. As often as you like during your turn, you may attach a Darkness energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon, meaning Darkness is going to be a pretty crazy deck. We've got a Decidueye Hollow with the Deep Forest Camo, which is going to be very interesting to see some people play. I'm looking forward to seeing people play Decidueye with Deep Forest Camo and then the Inteleon line. We got a full art Scizor V. Scizor V was actually one of my favorite Pokemon for the longest time until Ampharos came along. So Scizor V was, I believe, my favorite Johto Pokemon that wasn't Cyndaquil. So it's super awesome to see the full art version of Scizor V. And to finish up, we did get a secret rare Rose, which is pretty sweet, pretty awesome to look at. He is definitely, I believe, the supporter people are looking for from this deck. So I am actually super excited to see this card. It is super cool to have it. But with that being said, that is the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, we will be streaming some Pokemon TCGO later on in the day at 2 p.m. PST. I hope to see you all there. If not just to hang out, then to at least say hi. And as always, I'm available for questions during that time. But with that being said, that's the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. If you'd like to join my Discord, we talk about PTCGO a little bit, but I will make another channel if there's enough interest. I'll go ahead and throw my link in the description. You can definitely hang out there. But with that being said, that's the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy.